absolutely wonderful.
Oh,
We
thank you.
enjoyed
Thanks for
every
coming.
minute of it. And your character is based on Joan Crawford's melodramatic
Yes.
performance in the film noir. How do you channel Joan Crawford?
Well, it's very hard to do movie actresses because, believe it or not, movie actresses are very subtle. And subtle is something I've never been in my entire career. So you make fun of... Joan Crawford had a very, very interesting way of speaking, saying lost and glosses and my past. So I just try to make fun of her speech. But other than that, you know, you have to do your own performance because she gives a very subtle performance in the movie, which down here at the basement of the Ramrod, you can't do anything subtle.
And what is your favorite musical number of this piece?
In fact, it's the one I'm not in. Called Mildred's Pie Hole. Isn't that genius? Mildred's Pie Hole. So I love that song. So.
Oh, it was great.
Yes.
And what advice would you give a modern-day mom as someone who's playing Mildred Fierce?
A modern-day mom is to not give your children everything they want. This, you know, the movie was actually, they made Joan Crawford seem like she was just a very good mom and that she had an evil daughter. But in the book, it's more, they're both at fault because the mother is sickly obsessed with her daughter. And so Ryan really put a lot of that into it, that she has a problem. She's addicted to her daughter. So she's just as guilty as her daughter is, Vida, for taking so much from her. So be stern. Don't give it to him.
And
a little.
I think this makes a great date night. It's a nice intimate theater. It's out of the...
And it is a love story. It's actually a love story, believe it or not. Between Mildred and she, the child comes between them, and he doesn't like how she's raising them. And at the end, well, they might get together, they might not.
That sounds like a great story for date night.
Yes, a date night. About what not to do with your children.